This is Rap the News. God hates those who believe they are self-sufficient and everybody that is prideful. So today we're going to show you that God cannot stand self-sufficiency and pride. Proud, feeling deep pleasure or satisfaction in one's own achievements. God don't want you to think that you did anything when He did it all for you. Whether you good or you evil, He did it all for you. The devil didn't give you nothing when you made the deal with him. God gave it all to you. Or excessively high opinion of oneself or one's own importance. One's own importance. Self-sufficient, needing no outside help. That's insanity. Needing no outside help. Nobody could be self-sufficient. And satisfying one's basic needs, especially with regards to the production of food, independent from God. There can be no one who is independent from God, because you breathe in God's air. He can take your air. He's giving you the power to walk. He's giving you the power to think. You can never be self-sufficient, and God hates those who think they are. And God hates pride and arrogancy, and the world is full of high self-esteem, which is pride. God is coming to destroy you. You are not and can never be independent from God, who sustains you. He keeps you breathing. Psalms 3:5. I laid me down and slept. I awakened, for the Lord sustains me. He's the one who keeps me woke and alive and working, and He keeps my mind going. Because God can give and God can take away, and we know this. Nehemiah 9:21. Yeah, 40 years did thou sustain them, that's the children of Israel, in the wilderness, so that they lack for nothing. Their clothes wax not old, and their feet swelled not. Job 1:21. The Lord gives, and the Lord taketh away. So if you are self-sufficient, keep yourself alive. Because God can give you your life, which He did, and He can take that life back. Matthew 6:11. Give us this our daily bread. Because you're not the provider. Those are just false titles. I don't believe I do anything anymore. At one time I thought I did it all. I know now that God does it all. You know. And if God don't want to give you something, you cannot get it. No matter how hard you try. 1 Samuel 2:7. The Lord sends poverty and wealth. He humbles and He exalts. Again, God made you poor or He made you wealthy. It has nothing to do with you. People can say, get up off your lazy ass and just do this, and you'll never be rich listening to their wicked asses. You'll always remain to be broke or even broker listening to dumb people. You can't listen to no power tape and next thing you know what to do to get rich. You can't read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and then you know how to get rich. You know where you erring at in life. I'm going to tell you something from my own life. I said, I am smart. I'm smarter than my brothers and my sisters and most people around me. And so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show their asses. I'm going to get into real estate. I'm going to buy and flip property. I'm going to, this is me thinking I'm self-sufficient. I'm going to, I can't even think of the word. It's where you buy houses, tax liens and things like that. I'm going to get into tax liens and sales, which people owe taxes on property. They can't afford them, so they get kicked out the house. You pay off the taxes, and basically you take the property. That's how I remember it. And so I was going to get into that. Well, I ain't gonna say I was gonna get into it. I got my real estate license and everything else, and I got into that. I also got into corporations and everything else, and I was building Duns and Bradstreet. Let me say that I was building business credit. I was building personal and business credit, and I had my business credit built all the way up. I had so many damn credit cards. It was so many credit card companies were sending me credit cards. You know, here, just take this one, take this one, take that one. They just send it to you. You know, and I was going to open up a dollar store and a shoe stores, as many as I possibly can. You know, and I just need managers to run it. That's all I needed. I wasn't going to be bound to those places. You know, security and management to run it. And so, what did God do? He stopped every last bit of that. And like I said, if people watch my videos, I came up with brilliant ideas and made a lot of money from it. And then bam, God just came and knocked it all out. I was doing import, export to China. You know, I was importing and exporting all different things from clothes to electronics. And the feds in New York seized all my shit and stopped me. It wasn't them. It wasn't nobody stopping me but God. And I used to sit there and pray out loud and say, why are you doing this? Why every time I do something, you stop me? The only thing you allow me to do is pray and read. I said that out loud. And then it just hit me. That's all he wanted me to do. He didn't want me to be self-sufficient. He didn't want me to be in this world. He didn't want me to be arrogant. He didn't want me to be prideful. He didn't want me to be rich. He wanted me to be humble. And so every time I lift my own ass up, he break that ass down. And people think that's a joke, and it ain't no joke. Especially when you going through the shit. When you know you smart, when you know you bright, and this is what you know. God gave you a brain. But he didn't give me a brain to be self-sufficient. He gave me a brain to worship and serve him and show other people the straight way. That we are created only to serve him, not self-servient. You know, we don't do shit for ourselves, because raise yourself up from the dead, Jesus. You know, if you all that, you know, all these rich people, they talk a bunch of yak. Because God is allowing them to be rich. When he don't want them to be rich, look what you're going to find. Go to Skid Row. You find doctors. You find college-educated people. You find people who were rich before. They all on Skid Row. How come they can't lift themselves up off of the damn dirt and make something out of themselves again? Because God didn't want them to. So God can take that same bummy person and lift him up high. Hey, I was on Skid Row yesterday, but now look at me. Some of the richest people, one of the richest people in the world, was a freaking fruit picker in a damn field. You know, it depends on what God want to give you. God usually don't make the righteous rich. He just don't. Usually don't. 1 Samuel 2:7, the Lord sends poverty and wealth. He humbles and he exalts. Don't believe anybody who said, I did this myself on my own, you know what I mean? They didn't do nothing. 1 Timothy 6:7, for we brought nothing into this world, neither can we carry anything out of it. You know, if you were self-sufficient, make your little world somewhere else, independent from God. Satan would like that. You know, you and Satan live there. It'll never happen. Psalms 23:1, the Lord is my shepherd. You the damn sheep. I shall not want, because God is going to take care of me and feed me. When he made Adam, food was already there. Shelter was already there. He took care of Adam, and he take care of your ass the same way. Again, these are God's brain cells. These are God's knowledge. This is God's body. Everything from the heavens to the earth belong and is maintained and owned by God. You got to snap out of that you did anything yourself. You can't brag about nothing. Every time I brag, God took until I shut my damn mouth about bragging about something. If it looked like I'm bragging about it, I just stop. Jeremiah 13:15, hear ye and give ear. Be not proud, for the Lord hath spoken it, because he hates pride. Jeremiah 50:31, behold, I am against you, O thou most proud, with your head held up high. Says the Lord God of hosts, for thy day is come, the time that I will visit you. When he visits you, he gonna destroy your wicked ass for that pride. Jeremiah 50:32, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall rise him up, and I will kindle a fire in his cinder. I'm gonna burn his ass. He happy with you? Y'all gotta stop being stupid and buying the life of this world, man. That's all it is. Psalms 119:21, thou hast rebuked the proud that are cursed. The proud are cursed. The proud are cursed. Look at my new tennis shoes. You curse. Look at my car, my Lamborghini, my Bugatti. You curse. Look at my mansion. You curse. Look at my dick. You curse. Look at these titties. You curse. Look at my ass. You curse. All you doing is bragging and boasting, and God hates your wicked ass for that shit, man. And then the cursed people say, you, to women, you must got little titties. You must got a little dick. You must got a little ass. You ain't got no ass. You must ain't got no money. You must be broke because you talking about it. I'm talking about it because you're going to go to hell behind it. I ain't saying what I'm lacking in. We have the most ignorant motherfuckers in our race. Every time you talk about something, they say you must be lacking. Bitch, I ain't lacking nothing. I got a God. My money work, my dick work, and everything else work in my life. Excuse me for that, man. But, for all these stupid marblehead motherfuckers, I don't got 8 kids for nothing, you stupid motherfucker. Obviously, something is working right. So God says what? They shall stumble and fall, and I'm going to burn their ass. Thou hast rebuked the proud that are cursed, which do err from thy commandments. Because he never told you to be proud of shit when he is sustaining your ass. And this is a damn shame that I have to say these things, man. And I talk blunt because that's what you need. And I don't need to pussyfoot shit around, man. God ain't gonna be pussyfooting when he come with the meteorites and this fire and these nukes. All of it is God's power. God is allowing it all. He is in control. He ain't gonna be playing with your wicked ass, not an ounce. Why in the fuck should I talk to you like a fucking kindergartner? I need to talk to you like a motherfucker who need to get smacked the fuck up. Isaiah 13:11, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to stop. I'm going to stop you. You're going to cease with that shit. Desist. And I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I'm going to drop your asses down to the ground. All you people, you movie stars, all you proud niggas of your body and your money and all that shit. And don't think I wasn't in that category. I don't want to be included in that shit no more, man. I'm not a part of that shit. I realize that I need to be humble and when God come here, because if I got an ounce of pride in me, when God come in here, I'm going to get it. He going to burn all that pride out of your ass. Isaiah 2:12, for the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud. That day is going to be upon your ass. That fire is going to be upon, that's what's coming, fire. And lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up. And he shall be brought low. He going to knock your ass to the ground with them hot rocks, man. Brimstone up your ass. and then you proud of what? People walking around like you did something. It's like when I see Trump and all these people walking around like they got something and they did something, all I see is fuel. I see stupid motherfuckers who can't get it. They brain dead. They under some kind of fucking stupid worldly spell. And they can't come off from under it. And they looking at you like you impoverished and shit. Like you stupid for wearing sackcloth and praying unto the Lord, crying for and begging for forgiveness. They think you stupid as hell. No, you are brilliant and smart and wise. You are very intelligent when you humble yourself down. When you don't need those new shoes and shit. You don't give a fuck what people think about you. I go to the store and I don't give a fuck zone. I don't give a fuck if my car is not washed. I don't give a fuck if people looking at me however the fuck I look. Ugh, Lex Will with his fucking funky gay ass. All these niggas married and they gay. If people look at you, Raptor News, fuck you and them. Fuck their opinion of me. I'm not here for your fucking opinion. I got a job to do, and that's to bring you this news. This is the good news right here. I got a job to do to educate you about your Lord and get your head out of your fucking ass so you can see the sunlight for once in your fucking wicked dark life. You're going to be brought down low, says God. Malachi 4:1, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, it's going to burn your ass. And all that do wickedly, it shall burn your ass. You shall be the stubble. You shall be the motherfucking thing that keeps the fire going. And the day that cometh shall burn them up. It's burning who up? The nigga with the new shoes. The nigga with the fancy clothes and shit. The niggas and shit and the bitches with their head up in the air. The motherfuckers who look down on you because you in sackcloth and shit. Stupid ass. The stupid motherfuckers that don't get it in this world. Who bought the world and can't see God for the life of themselves. Drinking some ice water. And I'm going to say that again. You don't get that in hell. You don't get ice water in hell, man. Enjoy it. Because the day cometh that shall burn them up. Who is it burning up again? The proud. The sinners. All these Christians. I'm a sinner in need of a Savior. Yeah, the fire is your Savior. Embrace that. Proverbs 16:5. Everyone that is proud in his heart is an abomination. God hates your ass. You wicked. You're the most wicked. Everybody that has got high self-esteem and is proud, got pride in any way. Black pride, white pride, fucking gay pride. You are abomination to God. Though hand join in hand, y'all can sing and hoop and holler. You shall not be unpunished. I'm gonna fucking serve your asses up with some fire. Proverbs 15:25. How many times do we gotta say it? The Lord will destroy the house of the proud. Psalms 40:4. Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord his trust. I trust that you're gonna take care of me. I trust everything is going to be right. I trust you're going to give me my daily bread. I trust that you're going to sustain me from the highest heaven. Blessed is that man. Not blessed is the man who got his own. That's a fucking lie. And respect is not the proud. And he does what? He respecteth not the proud. It's like, fuck you, stupid ass motherfucker. You gotta put on these suits. I won't even wear suits no more. I would feel so fucking wicked if I put a suit on. Nor such as turn aside to lies, who believe that you done something yourself. So again, do not feel a deep pleasure or satisfaction in your own achievements. You are not self-sufficient. You are not sustaining yourself. God is doing it all. And without him, you won't be breathing. And without him, you'll be dead. You will not live. This is Raptor News.